Hello, Tommy here. Just wanted to make a quick video, share a little bit. I've decided to move forward and make a commitment to myself to start creating more consistent content. I have done some videos, very short or sometimes long. I'm trying to make them too long or too short. But just sharing a little bit. Sometimes, I don't know, little projects I'm working on, things I'm doing. Probably more on the micro end, like not sharing big business ideas or anything. More tips and tricks and ideas that I guess have come up over the years when I actually pull out the camera and create the video that I think, wow, I should create a video about this. And then I just pull out my camera and do it. I've tended, excuse me, Starbucks got new cups. Kind of look like Panera cups, except they say Starbucks. Oh, and then they got the Starbucks sleeve, but from a distance, I would have guessed Panera. Coffee's still good. So yeah, a little distraction there, but for I guess years, many years now, I've gotten a lot out of viewing others' content, and I always told myself when I got to a certain level that, oops, I just honked my horn, excuse me, kind of new, not just new to me, new truck. So that's a good question. It's got 99 miles on it now. Is it still new? About to go into triple digits. Still feels new. I just honked the horn. I didn't mean to. Sensitive horn. I mean, it's where it's supposed to be, right in the middle of the horn. I mean, right in the middle of the wheel. But yeah, so I've wanted to more consistently make content, and I think just kind of things go by, like monumental birthdays or financial goals. You achieve those things and you get to a certain point, and I guess that's the thing. Excuse me. And that's the thing that I wanted to, I guess, have or achieve before sharing with anybody else what I've come across, or maybe what I think others might want to consider. I don't really like telling people what to do because I don't like being told what to do. And pretty much everything I've done has been, for lack of a better term, has been unconventional. So I know there's all kinds of ways to do things. My way is just one, and yours is probably another. But I guess my main encouragement that I want to get out to people is, if you know you're right, if you've had some success, if you've turned whatever your niche is, flipping stuff on eBay, buying at thrift stores and selling on eBay, or buying cars and cleaning them up and selling them for a little bit more, somehow adding value. If it's real estate, like I've had experience in and I've had some success, well then great. Like, yeah, do that. There's all kinds of ways to make money out there. Real estate is, I think, a good way if you're the right person. Honestly, my first advice to everybody, if they come to me and ask about real estate, is do not invest in real estate. It can be very hard. And I think too, even, I mean, the principles are the same, but what you need to come to the table with, it takes a certain amount of dedication and financially, physically, mentally, all the way around, that I just do not believe most people are equipped with or have made the decision. I don't like to blame a lot of things on skills or good fortune, luck. I mean, great if you inherited a bunch of money, good for you. You probably wouldn't be watching this video. And the numbers back up my assertions that people that start businesses 95% fail. So even to be a mild success, to be in the top 5% of just even cash flowing business, no matter what it is, you've already got to be an outlier. You've already got to be the 5 out of 100 or 1 out of 100. I mean, really, to then be, very successful, you got to be the 1%. So I guess that's that's my target audience, is those that have the desire and I don't want to say ability. Desire, I mean, I know the word ability frequently coincides, or people say those terms together, but it's the desire, really, the hunger, the drive, the motivation to achieve. And it's gonna take a lot. If this is your introduction to my channel, actually, I like the direction this is going, because it really does come down to that. Are you the guy that's watching the clock and trying to do as little as possible and spread it out as long as you can, just to put in your hours and get your paycheck? If you're that type of person, you know what? Work for somebody else. You may need to be monitored. You may need that paycheck. And just about everybody, I'll say over the years, by now, over the decades, you'll hear about those guys that'll focus, when it comes to real estate, that will focus on, no money down and whatever version of get rich quick. And where I won't see deals that could support those situations, no money down and getting rich on your first deal, not that they can't happen. I liken it into baseball. If you like baseball, it'll make sense right away. If you don't, excuse me, but I think it's the best analogy I can come up with is, wins are generally built on singles. It's a lot easier to do deals in real estate where you get a single, you get a single, you get a single, you get a single, and then you have equivalent of a home run. It's not easy to hit home runs or, even further off grand slams in real estate. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. So yeah, really that thing, like, you gotta have the, but I do see it's possible. I mean, there's, if you take like, what I've already alluded to or mentioned, buying and selling on eBay, I think honestly it's a great way to start. I've done it myself. I still sometimes sell things, marketplace, eBay. Just some of it is I don't like wasting things that have value, and I may not want that thing sitting around, and I don't want to just throw it in the trash. And sometimes it could be easier to sell something than to donate. If you're in an area like I am, where donation places kind of have their hands full, they get too many donations, they create a problem of, then they have excess waste, and that starts costing them. So then they start being picky about what they're gonna take in for their store, their thrift store sales, and it can be it can be a little discouraging, thinking, okay, you know what, I'm ready to get rid of these things, I'm willing to donate it to, you know, some cause, whether that's like Goodwill and jobs for people, or, you know, helping starving kids in whatever developing country. Those are great things, but it can be a bit defeating. You take a bag full of clothes and they're picking through it, just looking, they only want designer labels, or they don't want, you know, they'll take side tables, but they won't take a dresser. And, you know, you load that up, you think you're going to drop it off, and then you find yourself driving around in your truck with the dresser in the back because you don't know who to give it to. Sometimes it's easier to post it for $20 on Marketplace, or, you know, list it on eBay. Get your lunch or coffee or tank of gas out of it. Why not? So yeah, I still do that sometimes today. It's not like a consistent thing or anything at all with me. It's more, I have time, I have some things, okay, let me get a few bucks. But let's focus back on the business side, the real money makers, and too, I know a lot of people do stuff like that to really make money. I've had some experience making decent money selling on eBay, selling on, back then Craigslist was more popular, but I think Marketplace has pretty much, for the most part, taken over. But yeah, I mean, never discount income if it's, you know, you need something to get started. You're doing your 9 to 5 and you need your whole paycheck. You can't figure out how to economize your bills, absorb your whole check. Okay, do a little side thing, sell some stuff, clean out your closet. I mean, that's the typical story, right? Start with eBay, list stuff in your closet, see if it's for you. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people have an easier time on Marketplace. That's great too, but it's really, though, the similar. It's funny how you realize in the end, whether you're selling stuff on eBay or Marketplace, whether you're buying cars and doing or not doing, maybe just marketing better, or, you know, you buy a dirty car, wash it up, polish it up, you know, if there's some minor fixes, and you can then advertise and sell it better than the last guy did, hey, why not? But you find how similar transactions are, whether I mean, a lot of the same principles, whether it's a small item you can send by FedEx or UPS, and a larger item like a car, or going up to the next level, or skipping ahead to a house. A lot of the same principles come to mind. People like to buy nice things. They like to buy clean things. Maybe you find things dirty and clean them up. That, again, comes in handy with cars and, yes, even real estate. People like things new and shiny. It's amazing what you can do with paint on a car or a house, business. Just freshening things up a little bit, just cleaning. Good Lord. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a little bit going all over the place, but also kind of reintroducing myself and hitting on about a bunch of things at once. So part of this for me is just I hope you can bear with me, is just the the process of kind of re-engaging and creating content, where I'm at today and what I'd like to share. So I think for this video, that's enough. I already see going a little over 15 minutes, and I know that's a long time in today's world. So I'm going to cut it here. Tony Summy, I'm thinking of Silver Savant. I don't know if I've even checked that on YouTube, but that's a reminder of something to do. So Silver Savant may be what I'm going with, because I like silver, and I like what's going on in the market now, and even with the manipulations and pullbacks, it's actually kind of healthy and good. So I won't get into a new topic yet, but yes, I am planning to share more of my ideas and strategies. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I guess my voice isn't used to talking so much. So there we go. I'll be exercising my voice at the same time. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.